Hello. Today I wanted to talk to you about a fun story called Do the Right Thing. So we had just gotten done with dinner at the dorm after a long day of classes at college. My roommate, Tom, and I were studying for a calculus exam on a Thursday evening. As we were diligently studying for the calculus exam, we had observed a herd of students go by us that were quite rowdy. I can remember one guy blurting out that he wanted to go down to Huskies, the local bar at the University of Connecticut, and get drunk and forget about the horrible day he had after he failed an engineering exam. Well, despite the distractions going on around us, I continued to focus on my work, much like a pinpoint laser sight focused on its target. After much hard work and determination, I had gotten through all my notes and all the math problems I had to solve that evening. I love math, especially calculus. To some, it was like Greek, but to me, it was like the English language. I was fluent in it. Tom had gotten through much of the problems too, but needed some extra help with the harder problems. We always helped each other. Tom helped me with my English papers, and I helped him with his math. We were like a well lubed machine, getting things done, helping each other out. We always believed in doing the right thing. Well, the loud noises of a drunken crowd fell on our ears as we continued to plow through our studies. So, what happened then? Around 9 o'clock, Tom said, I don't know why you're studying anyway. You're going to get an A. I responded, I just want to make sure that I study all these examples. Tom said, come on, let's go down and grab a couple of drinks. It's Thursday night and our calculus exam is not until 11 o'clock the next morning. I said, no, Tom, I don't think that's a good idea. We want to do well on exam. We can go out drinking on Friday. Then, like a thief that knew what he wanted, Tom took my calculus book and ran into the dorm room and hid them. I chased him, kind of like a cat chasing a mouse. It was kind of like the Tom and Jerry show that we watched when we were children. I said, Tom, we need to do the right thing and study for the exam and get a good night's rest so we'll do well. He said, I'm not going to give you back your book until we have had a drink at Huskies. Finally, I gave in, knowing that I had studied enough. From there, we walked down the narrow path from the dorm down the hill to Huskies to claim our drink and play some darts. Tom was much like Robin Hood, the Robin Hood of darts. He could always hit the bullseye even when he was drunk. He played a couple of games of darts. We played a couple of games of darts, danced with some ladies on the dance floor, and had a couple of beers. Tom wanted to buy the crew a couple shots, so we decided to do the shots to celebrate our hard day's work. Before we knew it, the shots became one, and then two, and then three shots. After a while, it was time to call it a night, as I had one too many. The last thing I remembered was laying down on Tom's futon in his dorm room, and I just passed out. Well, the time that night went by fast. Sooner than later, I heard the piercing sound of the alarm go off. Beep, 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 beep. Time to get up, Kevin. We have 1 hour before our exam, Tom exclaimed. I jumped off the couch and ran to get ready and grab some nourishment. My head still felt foggy, but after getting some grub, I felt much better. We ran down to the lecture hall at the Castleman building, which was in the center of campus, and found a seat right before the exam started. I took the exam and completed every problem with blazing speed and accuracy. I checked my work and turned it in. Tom did okay too because of the prep that we did the night before, and the tutoring I gave him also helped. A couple days later, we saw our grades. Tom got an A and I got an A plus. Tom said, "See, I told you you always do well. We always believe in doing the right thing." That night we went out and celebrated our victory. Thank you.